So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Floats one over. Played into the middle. Massive leap! He'll have a dip! And the ball's come out! Looking for a decent ball in. Could cross it, meets it first time! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Shot a goal! They've scored! Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
So they got the only goal to give them... Shoots!
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Looks to clip it forward. And he's onside. Hits one! They've done it! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Forward it goes. Roland. Brown it in. Now the pass. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Great leap! It's in! And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Chance! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries to get it forward quickly. Roland. It's a loose ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. There is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Gets his foot in there. Mendy. He could be in here, and a shot! There was plenty of power on that. Oh, he really wanted that.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
Tries a through ball. Aimed in towards the... Up he gets! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers...
He's had a shot! He has done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on. Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Goller. Dinks one in. Diving header! Superb from Brown Day! Right back in the game! Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you could catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Aimed long and direct. Mendy gets it back. And he's away. The shot's on! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
The sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
With a delicate ball, and the finish!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. He's got away, threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's come loose. Surely, can he score? It's a goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
There is the final whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. But what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Soaking up the pre-match atmosphere here as we wait for things to get started. Won't be long now before we get through the formalities. A warm welcome, one and all. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Gareth Bale, for me, is quite an easy choice here. He knows he has the type of acceleration that scares defenders, and there's such a directness about his style. He doesn't allow many back for a second bite, so he can be a devastating presence in this.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Yaramendi plays it forward, and he has been fouled there. Oh, surely! Oh, the ball's in for the pieces! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Yeah, early stages, I know, Peter, but there's a show of forward thrust here. They're oozing belief.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Chambers. decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And it's Benzema. Isco. Tries to dink it in. Sergio Ramos cuts it out.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Marco Asensio. Bale. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Benzema. He's having a look round, coaxed out to the wing. Marcelo. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mendy. Well positioned to make that interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Bale. Back to the keeper and tries something new. Gets it upfield. Well played, he saw that coming. Januzaj battles to win it back. Now surely. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? The shot's on! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Shot! Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? No, he couldn't get hold of it.
His radar picked up on that very act.
Oh, really good feet from him. There are a few waiting for it. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's left his man, he's gone for it!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Bale, Cristiano Ronaldo. Aimed long and direct. Sergio Ramos does well there, alert. A move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Loose ball, he's had a shot! It's there! First blood drawn! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And it's Bale. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit bumpy, Peter, so they're chasing the cushion of a second goal.
Lovely feet. Januzaj, and the shot! And that's a throw-in. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Bale. Marcelo. Toni Kroos. Hoists it high. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, and any dozy attackers, and that's what's going to happen. You need to stay alert with this defence.
And it's been taken straight back. Bale looks to dink one in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Played out to the wing. Can he put it away?
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Chambers. Minutes away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for joining us. So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the expert's hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
So let's get things underway. Iaramendi. Moreno. Iaramendi. Forward it goes. He's having a look round. It's a great overlap from left back. Plays it long. Got a sight of goal here. He's had a go! Superb goal! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Aguirre looks to thread it through. Iaramendi. Iaramendi delivers. Gets it back. It's a loose ball. Looks to clip it. Heads it! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Driving on, a real charge here. Looks to slip it through. Yes, he is offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust. A little mistimed run.
Tries a through ball. On the balls, and the finish! It goes to show he is human after all.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That's surely a foul, free kick. In for a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Going through. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Striding forward, facing goal. It's a brilliant intercept. Great leap! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Aguirre coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Looks to dink one in. Now it's Yaramendi. Out for a throw. First 45 minutes are up. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So just 45 minutes to decide the fate of this group. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's a goal kick. Aguirre. Aimed long and direct. Passes it through. He slid it through, and the finish! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that's been levered clear. Shoots!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Now the pass. Massive lead! They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
First substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Well read, he sorted that out. And he's there to hoof it away. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So he's got himself a goal, and now he gets himself an ovation on the way off.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Juanmi. That has put a stop to that. With a delicate ball. He's gone for it! Great strike. That's for the keeper.
Yeah, maybe the circumstances are beginning to heap on the pressure because they're trying to force it.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So, the manager making the last of his changes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded and...
Hits one!
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
forward it goes. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. It's anyone's ball. And that's been won straight back. And time is up. Well, just see the thrill amongst the players. They have made it into the knockout stage. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, not as smooth as they would have preferred, but they're through, and that's the bit that matters most.